Well, it's a 9-hour round trip for my next guest, but win, lose or draw, Katie Jenner is just delighted to have a runner in the semi-finals here at Club Menangle as far as the New South Wales Breeders' Challenge is concerned. I caught up with Katie to have a chat about her career and also the roller coaster of emotions the family have been through over the past 4 years. Well, Katie, it's great to catch up with you. As I mentioned, a 9-hour round trip, but you're all smiles.
Yep, it's just great to be here. Like, who wouldn't want to be in a semi-final of a Breeders' Challenge?
It's not the first time you've been in this position.
No, back in 05, a long time ago, I had the Dancing Possum in a 3-year-old fillies semi, which we were lucky enough to win, and we came second in the final.
Well, it's been a long time in between drinks, so you're certainly due.
Yeah, it's just hard to get a good horse. We had Ned Pepper, but he never raced early on. But yeah, it's just a thrill.
Hey, what a wonderful performer he was, and was bred by your husband, Terry.
Correct, yep, we bought him off Jackie off Success Stud. We bought the mare off her, and she was in foal to Dawn of a New Day, who ended up being Ned Pepper, and we had just such a great ride with him.
We're here now with Glinda Gold, a son of Bling It On, so he's well named and broke through for his maiden win last time out after 8 starts, but he's certainly a progressive type.
Yeah, he's done a few things wrong. At home, you'd think he was a 10-year-old that's been around 100 times, but just sometimes at the races it just gets a little bit above, a bit much for him, and hopefully we've sorted him out.
Third generation trainer, so where did it all begin?
My grandfather on my mum's side, Ashton Mazzudia, he trained at Berkshire Park, and then we went to Gunnedah and my dad started it, and then I came involved with it in Canberra.
That 9-hour round trip I mentioned starts at Maymura, a small village just outside of Young.
Correct, yep, Maymuru, and it's about 15 minutes out of Young towards Grenfell.
Now, how many horses do you have in training?
We've got 5 in at the moment, but we've got a couple weanlings to get broken in next month and 1 in the paddock.
Now, you used to be full-time, now you're a hobby trainer.
Yep, that's correct. I have to work at Donges IGA in Young to help support them, and my husband's the stock manager on a fairly big farm at Wombat near Young.
Now, influences in your career?
Definitely my family. You can't go past your family, but really everyone. Like, I try and get little tidbits off everyone and use that to help me get better.
I know one family you probably get advice from, and where does it all start with as far as the Osmond family? I'm not talking about Dottie and Marie.
No, that would be when I was in Canberra. Scotty and Ozzy, like his dad, they were tremendous helps when I was training in Canberra because they were at the stables as well.
And not only a very astute man, Scott Osmond, as far as harness racing is concerned, his daughter Taylor's doing wonderful things, but what a wonderful family.
Oh, they are. It's bad. Like, you just can't say a bad word about them. If I've rung them up for advice and they'll answer the phone. They were awesome when Clancy got crook, doing little things for me. Yeah, can't say a bad word.
Now, the roller coaster of emotions I hinted to concerns Clancy back in 2019.
Yep, that's correct. In December 2019, so he was supposed to start kindy the following year. He got diagnosed with ALL, which is acute lymphatic leukemia. So, yeah, that sort of stopped everything in our tracks.
10 months at Ronald McDonald House must have been very tough on the family.
Oh, it was, and then COVID hit, so we had to move out of Ronald McDonald House only because Terry and my younger son Banjo weren't allowed to come down and see us at Ronnie McDonald House, so we rented a private unit for, I don't know how many months.
So Clancy spent 10 months at Ronald McDonald House. The good news is he's recovered.
Oh, yep, so far everything's great. We've got another check-up in November, and then from next year will be 6 monthly checks, so it's amazing.
And Katie, the job Ronald McDonald House did just went above and beyond the call of duty. Just what a wonderful organisation they are and have been for many, many years.
Oh, you have no idea what they do. They have schooling programs for the kids, social activities. And they even had things for the mums or the parents, mostly mums there. They had massage days for the ladies and facial days just to try and help us get through the day. There were social workers if you need them, any sort of support you needed. They had people come in like corporations to cook meals once a week. It was just, yeah, fantastic. Can't say a bad word about them.
And Katie, when you and the family needed support most of all in what was a very difficult time of your lives, the Young Harness Racing Club, the wider community as far as harness racing is concerned, and even people that you didn't know in the general public certainly put their hand up.
Oh, I just can't say thank you enough, and I think I thanked everyone 100 times, but I wasn't sure. But the Bathurst Harness Racing Club, like Angela Hedger, or Hurst now, Ricky and Dino Sinofskas, I couldn't get through it without them. They took banjo a couple of times for me. Athena, my best mate from down here, Maria, when she was at Garrett, organised all this stuff. I had Whitney's Welding. They gave Clancy a beautiful race cart for his mini trotting. So, yeah, just I cannot thank anyone enough.
You know, an organisation better than harness racing that comes to the rescue, better than we do as far as the family is concerned?
No, I don't. Aussies rung up, what do you need? Anthony Winnell, who's my farrier, he just shod my whole team. I think there was 8 in the week before, and I rang him. I said, you're going to have to, he was there, bang, to take shoes off that we weren't going to send horses out. People took horses for us to keep them in work so we could just still be part of harness racing while we were down here and watch some of our horses like Bruce Harpley and Jordan Seary. Cannot thank those two enough either.
Katie, when you were going through those difficult times, could you imagine in March 2021, Clancy, his first drive in the mini trotters at Temora, salutes the judge?
Oh, no, I don't know if there was a little bit of extra help there, but he was so proud. And we were too, like, to see him back happy, like, you wouldn't even know he'd been through what he'd been through, just excited.
And he had a wonderful set of silks on, green and black diagonal stripes. And his cart, as you mentioned, the sulky was superb, all done out in a beautiful green with Clancy Jenner racing. So he's got his mind pretty set on becoming a harness racing trainer driver.
Yeah, he loves it. I think he'll be a better trainer. He's so good with the horses. Whereas Banjo, I could see him being a bit more of a driver because he's a bit more up there. And whereas Clancy's so calm with them. It's amazing. But yeah, he's a Raiders supporter, so everything had to be decked out in green.
So no doubt he'll be a bit disappointed. A good friend of harness racing, Jared Croker's retired.
Yeah, he was like, I can't believe it. You serious? And we're like, yeah. I said, but you'll probably still see him. So, you know, at the races, and they came and had a photo with him with his helmet because it had the Raiders logo on, and the Raiders Club allowed us to put the Raiders logo on his helmet. So we can't thank them enough either. And Jared for getting it organised.
Yeah, he's a very good man, Jared, and certainly, hopefully, we will be seeing a lot more of him here at the harness racing meetings with Brad Hewitt.
Yeah, hopefully. Like, we need people like that in our industry. That's how we get extra people in, seeing Jared here or Ricky Stewart or whoever it is. That's how we get the new generation here.
Katie, I was telling David Watson, the general manager here at Club Menangle, that I was interviewing you tonight, and you had 2 little boys. One of them had been through a bit of a rough patch, but now everything was rosy. And he said, you better grab them a couple of hats. So the Eureka caps are for Clancy and Banjo. Now, Clancy and Banjo, do you follow Banjo Patterson?
Oh, yeah, I think, Man from Snowy River is pretty much my favourite movie of all time. And we're pretty country, so it just sort of all fits.
Katie, good luck to you. It's been an absolute delight meeting you tonight. Good luck with Clancy. We're going to be watching his progress very closely.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the interview. I really appreciate it. Just a bit of a chuff. Yeah.
Pleasure's been all mine. Thanks.
Thank you.